88. 428 and 88 is your total heading to the short round. Number 26 now, Isaac's First Cody and Andy Holcomb. Bobby Mold, I'm a Royal Traffic. You're going to be next out. Jake Cooper and PR Curtis Glow. Straight up 892. 892. $149 and 5.8, Andy. 440 and 58 is your total. That is on 2. Make that on 3, Mr. Holcomb. You're 440 and 58. That's on 3. Not a Bobby Moat. I'm a Royal Traffic. They're sitting on 283.67. Jake Cooper, you'll be on deck aboard PR Curtis Glow. And then we'll move to draw number 29. That'll be Trevor Brazil and our Gunners Affair. $17.99, including the barrier. Jake Cooper, PR Curtis Glow, you'll be next out. $135.01. You're 418.68, Mr. Moat. 418.68. We're going to go to Jake Cooper right now on PR Curtis Glow. Trevor Brazil, Gunners Affair, going to be on deck. And then Taylor Thompson, PT, Touch of Irish Class. Trevor Brazil, Gunners Affair. RR Gunners Affair coming up next. Working on 298.67. Taylor Thompson, PT Touch of Irish Clash. You're going to be on deck. Then Ren Richard and A Crime to Wear Knickers. Taylor Thompson, PT Touch of Irish Clash. You can ride on 8, and that's Trevor Brazil and RR Gunners Affair. We're going to get faced up here in 9-4-6. 9 and 46. $147 and 5-4. 446 and 21. On 3 there. 446-21. Not a Taylor Thompson and PT Touch of Irish Clash. Renton Richard to Crime to Wear Knickers. You're going to be on deck. Smooth run there, 917. 917. Looking at 143 and 33, Tater T. You're 286.92. That's a 2 out of 3 number. 286.92. That's on 2 out of 3. We're at Renton Richard now. He is on A Crime to Wear Knickers. 2020 gelding, sired by Nixter out of Envy's Classic Crime by Crime Wave. Bred by Don Goble and owned by Greg Cruthers. Driggers, U and BR. Call a Uber, going to be next out. Renton Richard has 294.38 accumulated thus far. That's going to help his cause dramatically. We did take the barrier, I'm sorry. 17.64. $139 and 86. 434 and 24, Ren. 434.24 is your total on 3. We got 3 to go now. Caleb Driggers, call me a Uber. Call a Uber, that is. Working on 292.98. The cantina upstairs is open. The concession stand, of course, open as well. If you find yourself in any kind of nutritional need, good news, you are well taken care of right here. The cantina is open upstairs, otherwise the concession stand. Either way, you'll be taken care of promptly. And right here, we're going to be straight up 892. 892 for Caleb Driggers and Call It Uber. Miles Baker, Relentless PYC. You'll be next out. $150 and 58, Caleb. Total is 443.56, Mr. Driggers. 443.56. Now let's go to Miles Baker on Relentless PYC. They have 296.66. $13 and 60. $13.60. Last run will belong to Les Oswald, and careful what you call me. They're going to finish right there with a 10:33. Miles, they gave you a 144 and 40. And you are now 441.06 heading to the short round. Numbers coming in for Les Oswald now, and careful what you call me. You're 143 and 17. That's a 282 on 2 out of 3. We're going to go right into the short go round. Give us just a hot minute to put it together. We'll be right back to you. Taking 12. Taking the top 12 to the short round. Go round winner, draw number 32. That's Caleb Driggers and call it Uber. They were 150 and 58. That's going to be good for $1,500. Draw number 19 is going to finish second. That is Time to Glow and Trevor Brazil. They were 150 and 32, and that is good for $1,000. Like I said, we're not going to drag the arena. We're going to go right into our short round. We'll get it put together and be right back. We are in the process of getting that short round printed. In the meantime, let's talk about the money here, shall we? First of all, in the semi-pro, we're going to be paying 3 places. Third in the semi-pro is going to be $1,340. Second place, $2,010. And the win the semi-pro is going to be $3,350. Now, in the main average, we're paying 5 places. In the main average, fifth is going to be $3,360 to the rider, $357 to the stallion, and $153 to the breeder. Fourth in the average, $5,040 to the rider, $535 to the stallion, $229 to the breeder. Third, $6,720 to the rider. The stallion will get $714 and the breeder $304. Second will pay $8,400. That'll go to the rider. $892 additionally going to the stallion and $382 to the breeder. And it'll pay $10,800 to win the average in this one. And on top of that, the stallion will get $1,071 and the breeder $459. And here is the order that we are going to run our short go round. We're going to run them low score to high score. And like I said, we are taking 12. Taking 12 to the short round. 12th callback belongs to Bobby Moats and SBD Boone's French Girl. They are a 435 and 03. 11th high is going to be Billy Jack Savins and BL Genuinely Famous. They're a 437 even. Callback number 10 is a 437.53. That's Thad Ward, Red and White Hero. Call number 9, Trevor Brazil, Time to Glow. They've got 438.20 in the bank. And call number 8 is going to be Miles Baker aboard Relentless Honor. They've got 439.07. Call back number 7 then. Call number 7. Going to be Jake Cooper and Fury of Honor. They have 440 and 52. With 440 and 58, it'll be Andy Holcomb and Isaac's first Cody. And then at the top 5, we're looking at Caleb Driggers and TPS, Wink from Daddy. They've got 441 in the bank. Miles Baker and Relentless PYC coming fourth call back with 441.06. At the third call, it's Caleb Driggers and Call It Uber. They've got 443.56. Second callback belongs to RR Gunners Affair and Trevor Brazil with 446.21. And RR Buckles Clubhouse and Trevor Brazil 450 and 30 and 53. That is high callback. Just so you know, Team Ropers, we will be taking a 20 to 30 minute break between this 6 and under heading and the 4 and under healing that's coming up next. There will be a 20, maybe 30 minute break in there, give you time to swap mounts, etc., do whatever you need to. I believe we are good to go. We're going to load them up right here. Short round time at the fabulous Lazy E for your Royal Crown 6 and under headers. We're going to get her started right here. Callback number 12 belongs to Bobby Moats. Bobby Moat on this great 2019 mare that they call SBD, Boone's French Girl. The mare is sired by Streakin' Boondocks out of Little French Angel by PC Frenchman's Heyday. Bred by Joe and/or Carla Spitz and owned by Reliance Ranches. And we're going to straighten one out right here in 8.96. 8.96. Looking at 145 and 54 there, Mr. Moat. Mr. Mo, you and SBD, Boone's French Girl, have 580.57 thus far. We're going to go right now to callback number 11. 11 call going to be Billy Jack Sabins. Billy Jack Sabins on Genuinely Famous. They're a 2019 gelding right here. The gelding is sired by Lion's Share of Fame out of Slinky Lady by Genuine Pepsan. Bred by Frederick Lovell III and owned by Coleman Proctor. We've got 437 in the bank. We're going to get one stretched out at the bottom end of the pin. 8.43. 843. We'll get the numbers coming in here very shortly. In the meantime, red and white hero Thad Ward, take a deep breath and start to squeeze, boys. You're going to be next out. $147 and 5.7, Mr. Sabins. That'll give you $584 and 5.7. $584 and 57 is going to take us to the top 10 now. Call back number 10. Looking right here at Thad Ward. Thad Ward and red and white hero. Looking at a 2019 mare here. This one is sired by Red, White, and Smooth. Out of Cat's First Hero, but Valiant Hero. This one bred by Flag Ranch and owned by High Call Equine. And right here, we're going to get out of it slick, smooth, beautiful, 10 and a penny. A 10.01. Judges have their pens and pencils and scribes working furiously. $145 and 49, Thad Ward. 583.02 puts you number 2. 583.02 is number 2. And we are going to go right here to callback number 9. Ninth call belongs to Trevor Brazil and Time to Glow. We are looking right here to 2019 version. This is a Royal Crown Stallion. He is sired by Hickory Holly Time out of Look at Her Glow by CDO Cody. This one is bred by Bobby Lewis and owned by Time to Glow Partners, piloted by Trevor Brazil. On the bottom end of the pin, we're going to get faced up in good shape. 944. A 9 and 44. Looking at 147.06. And 585.26 is going to be the new bullseye. 585.26 takes over the top spot. And we're going to callback number 8 now. Callback 8 coming at you. We're looking right here at Relentless Honor. It's a 2020 mare. She's sired by One Time Honor. Out of All Time Smooth Cat by Smooth as a Cat. This one bred by Flag Ranch and owned by B-Bit Farms. And, of course, ridden by Miles Baker. They've got 439.07 in their pocket and 585 and change. Right now sits number 1. Boys, come back. We're going to get you a rerun. Took the barrier. We are going to get you a rerun. Come right back up, please. Got a little deja vu going right here. Miles Baker, Relentless Honor, same story. You come in with 439.07. Getting it squared away right there, 10.36. A 10. $146 and 6-4 coming from the judges. And 585.71 sneaks ever so silently into the lead. 585.71. That does go to the lead. And we're going to go right here to callback number 7. We are going to go right here to the 7th high team. Callback 7 coming at you right here. Jake Cooper. Jake Cooper on Fury of Honor. They've got 440.52 thus far on their Tuesday. This 2020 mare is sired by one-time honor out of Fury of Pistola by Fury of the Wind. Bred by Flag Ranch and owned by Jake Cooper, Andy Holcomb. Isaac's First Cody, you are callback number 6. You are on deck. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. I like that. 8.49. 8 and 49 100ths of a second. Numbers coming in from the judges. Meanwhile, Isaac's First Cody and Andy Holcomb going to be next out. $149 and a penny right there, Mr. Cooper. You and Fury of Honor just took the lead in a big way with a 589 and 5-3. Hold on tight. There's half a dozen coming behind you right here. This one is now Isaac's First Cody, Andy Holcomb. They are working on a 440.58. This 2019 gelding is sired by Isaac Starlight out of Sure Fine to Shine by Cody's Shining Spark, bred by Tyler Holzham and owned by the aforementioned Andy Holcomb. Yes, we will get it done here in great shape. 770. A 7 and 70. I've got a sneaking suspicion about this one right here. That's what I thought maybe. 150 and 30. 590 and 88. That's going to go to number 1 in the round. Going to go to number 1 in the aggregate. And we will go to the top 5. Our 5th high team, high call is Caleb Driggers. Caleb Driggers and TPS Wink from Daddy. Let's get back at it. Going right here to Driggers and TPS Wink from Daddy. We're at draw call back number 5 here. Caleb Driggers, TPS Wink from Daddy. This 2020 gelding, signed by Who's Your Daddy at a wink from Holland by Hollandaise, bred by Tim and Paula Shack, and owned by K4 Partners. We've got 441 in our pocket thus far. Oh, looky right here. We're going to be hasty on this one. 6.82, fellas. 6-8-2, and that same familiar sensation is coming over me right here. I got a feeling. $149.18 for a total of $590.18. That is number 2 in the big race. Number 2 in the big race, going to the top 4 now. Miles Baker coming at you aboard Relentless PYC. This 2020 mare, bred by Flag Ranch and owned by Relentless. 10 1/4 on him. A 10.25. We did take the barrier. That'll bump it out to a 20 25. $131.75. 572.81. 572.81 is your total there. And we're going to go to the top 3. Mr. Driggers rope just a hot second ago. He's making his way back up. When he get here, it's going to be Caleb Driggers and Call a Uber. This 2020 gelding is sired by BR Golden Leader at a Ladybug Specialty by Frenchman Specialty. BR Call a Uber, bred by Garland Ray Baker and owned by Justin Hughes. Top 3 coming at you right here. It's going to be Driggers. Caleb Driggers on Call Me a Uber. They've got 443 and 5.6. Right now, there's a 590.88 that leads the race. Yeah, boys. You're going to be good on an 8.64 in the middle of the pen, 8.64. We are getting our numbers coming in right here, I believe. We might shake up the leaderboard just a little bit right here. 150 and 86. 594 and 42. That does take over the top spot, and we've got 2 to go right here. Hold the phone just a second. Old Brownie wanting to take a victory lap. Second callback. RR Gunners Affair, this 2020 gelding, signed by Gunners Special Night out of Cowgirl Affair by Major Vaquero, Trevor Brazil aboard. That was another leprechaun riding a unicorn. We're looking at Trevor Brazil and RR Buckles Clubhouse here. This is the high callback, and they've got 450.53 accumulated thus far. This great horse is owned by Michael Cole, bred by Michael Cole and owned by Brian Beaver. 2019 gelding, signed by Show Me the Buckles out of Haledina by Shine Like Hail. Right there you go, fellas. Right there you go. 9 to 8. Nine and 28. We're going to get the numbers coming in from the judges here very momentarily. $151 and 72. For a total of 602 and 25. That is going to be your champion. Trevor, I know you got other horses to deal with, but if we could see you over here by this Royal Crown banner, we'd like to do just a real quick interview with you, please, and thank you. Again, if we could get Trevor and RR Buckles down here to the healing area here. They've got a X Factor man and a backdrop here. We'd love to see you, please, and thank you. Mic check 1 2. Trevor, congratulations, sir. Our champion in the 6 and under. Now, this Buckles bloodline has been in your world for a little while. Tell us just a little bit about Show Me the Buckles and that the horses that have come around from him.
Well, Show Me the Buckles was our first stab at the stallion game at all, and we had rode Offspring by him that we really liked, and so I always said we reverse engineered it and went and got the stud, and this was one that came after that trade, and he's been a great horse. This horse has been the same horse from when he was 3 years old to till now. Miles trained him, and I just get to enjoy riding him. But he stands right over there at Lazy E, so it's not far to go see him.
That is true. Well, Miles sure did a great job on him, and obviously you do a great job of showing him. One other quick question before we turn you loose. When you're looking at a futurity prospect or any kind of a performance horse prospect, when you're looking at the stallion versus the mare, do you give either one a little more consideration?
I think as tough as this game is getting, if you don't give both of them the same consideration, you're going to miss the boat. I mean, everybody talks about stallions, but everybody knows that mares are so important. But I don't think nowadays you can skimp on any part of it and be successful.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more. Thanks for coming over. Good to have you here. Congratulations. We'll look forward to seeing you again. Trevor Brazil, your 6 and under header champion. Billy Jack Sabins. You and your 147.57 on BL Genuinely Famous. You're going to win a high score, not placed in the average. Here is your main average payout. Fifth in the main average is going to go to Fury of Honor and Jake Cooper. That'll be 33.60 to the rider, 357 of the stallion, 153 to the breeder. Fourth is going to go to Caleb Driggers on TPS Wink from Daddy. They had 590 and 18. That'll be $5,040 for the rider, 535 to the stallion, 229 to the breeder. Third, we'll go to Andy Holcomb on Isaac's First Cody. That one with 590.88. Owner, the rider gets 67.20, the stallion 714, and the breeder 306. Get up, drinkers. BR Call Uber going to win second there, 594 and 42. Stallion, the rider will get 8,400, the stallion 892, and the breeder 382. Trevor Brazil, RR Buckles Clubhouse. They had 602.25. They're going to get $10,800 with 1,071 additionally going to the stallion and $459 to the breeder.